What is going on, guys? It's Luna here, and in today's video I want to talk about how a teacher found my channel, and it was actually in the middle of the last school year. So it was in the middle of last school year, but beginning of a week. It was like Monday or Tuesday, I'm pretty sure. And I was in a pissed off mood because it was like I said, Monday or Tuesday, and I knew that I had a whole week of work ahead of me. So I went to school this day, and I was just in a horrible, horrible mood. And I remember going to my locker, getting my shit, and just immediately going to first period and putting my head down because I felt so like tired and just annoyed. So I went to class, went through the first few until lunch, and then after lunch I had math. I go to math and I go in there, and the teacher is a pretty strict teacher. She's like not a funny, joking kind of person. So I went in there and just immediately like was quiet and just wanted to get through that fucking class so I could get out of there because it's not the most fun class in the world, especially with math. So I'm getting through that class, and I noticed that she was being really nice to me for some reason, and usually she's not. Usually she's like super, get the fuck to work kind of person. And she could very well be watching this right now. If you are, hello. But she's just being really nice. And I was like, what the hell? Like, what is wrong with her? Like, why is she being so nice? And after the class was over, everyone's leaving, and I'm usually first out the door. She's like, hey, can you stop, Austin? I want to talk to you after class. And I'm just like, oh, great. She stopped me from walking out the door. I'm thinking she's about to tell me that I'm failing. Maybe that's why she's being so nice. Maybe she's happy to see that I failed a class or something. And I stop in the doorway, and everyone leaves, and she comes up to me and like shuts the door, and she's like, hey, I recently heard from someone that you do YouTube. And I asked her, I was like, what? Like, who told you that? She's like, oh, just a friend of mine that works here. And right then I was like, okay, someone in the staff or some like the principal maybe would have told her. And I was like, okay, she found out, so let's see what she has to say. So at this point, I'm just like really curious to see what she's about to say. She's like, yeah, I heard you do YouTube, and I think that's really awesome. And I was like, huh? Like, that's so weird. Like, what? Like, I told her, I was like, you think it's awesome? She's like, yeah, that's so cool. Like, you have all these people that really love your videos. I was like, yeah, I think it's awesome too. And she's like, yeah, seriously, if any adult doesn't think that's cool, then I don't know what's wrong with them. They must be jealous. And I started laughing, and she's like, she was laughing too. And then she was just like, yeah, really, I think it's so awesome. And you're turning all of the negative videos into positives by, like, I don't know, teaching them not to do what you've done. And I was like, oh, thank you. Like, at this point, I was just in shock. I was like, holy shit, like, what? And I just left the classroom so shocked. I was like, what the fuck was that? And for the rest of, like, that month, she was super, super cool to me. And, like, really nice and just really easygoing about the work that I had. It was just really awesome. And seriously, it was really cool. So if you're watching this, you're the real MVP. But yeah, I wanted to make this video about it because I thought it was really funny how a teacher found my channel and like actually enjoyed what I did on it. So yeah, anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, drop a fucking like. It's crazier videos, so appreciate a like. And yeah, leave a comment below if you've ever, had any of your social media or YouTube stuff found by an adult. And I'll see you all later. Peace.